Welcome. We've got Paul Manuel here today. He's our Division 6 Coach of the Week. How are you, Paul?
I'm well, Luke, and you?
Good. And Paul coaches the Ingle Farm Football Club. He's just won their way into this week's Division 6 Grand Final against Pulteney.
Yep.
Yeah, so last week, we'll just go over the scores. It was Ingle Farm 18-17, 125 defeated Elizabeth 11-4-70.
Yep.
So it's a terrific win for you lads.
Yep, 55 points I think
55
it was.
points.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Look, the game started off not in our favour. I didn't think Elizabeth got out of the blocks and kicked the first 3 goals of the game, and were a little bit like deers in the headlights. And then Nick Lynch from our team stepped up, kicked 3 goals in the first quarter, and we responded. And we held a pretty good lead. I think at quarter time, I think we had 9 scoring shots to 4 at quarter time. 9 points up or thereabouts, and we were never headed from then on. Went into half time, a few goals up, I think it was 4 or 5 goals up, and then we went third quarter. They had a real crack at us. To their credit, they came out in the third quarter and had a real dip at us, and they put some big body midfielders around the ball, and I think they spent a few tickets doing it. They kicked 3 or 4 goals, so we were a little bit worried. Put a couple of numbers behind the ball, got control of the footy again, and we then in the last quarter ran away with the game, and I think they got to within 7 or 8, 9 points at one stage, and we kicked away from then on, and I think we kicked 6 or 7 goals in the last quarter to put the game beyond doubt. So
we had 35 scoring shots to 15. So
yeah. Yeah, we could have put them away earlier, I thought, but we missed a few shots that we probably should have taken. Ball was played in our half a lot of the game, and
it tells that way with the scores a little bit.
Yeah, we had a lot of inside 50s, and we probably should have converted a few more. It was a good result. Good result for the footy club.
Certainly, though, I mean, getting the ball inside 50, that's 35 inside 50s. That's, if you can do that in the grand final, you're gonna, and convert, you got a fair chance.
Yeah, we had 35 scoring shots. I think inside 50s was 67, so it was 67 to 32 or something on our count. So it was as I said, it was played in our forward half.
Okay, so we had Lynch with 6.
Yeah. Kicked 3 in the first quarter and 3 in the third.
Okay. Young Spence, who we interviewed the other week, kicked 4.
Yeah, super player, young Spence. He played full forward for a while and then went on ball when the run-on happened in the third quarter, and he's one of our run and carry players, so he was a super player on the weekend. And
the one that Tommy Jawar says is the best player in Division 6, Gray Grant.
Yeah, he kicked a couple of goals. First half, I think he was one of our better players. Died off a little bit in the second half, but his first half was superb. Yeah.
So, and you had 6 individual goal scorers, so that's 9 goal scorers for those, so you've spread the load.
And it's been something that we've been really good at this year, is spreading our load. We don't really rely on one person. We've got a pretty potent forward line, but it's really hard to match up on us because we've got 6 forwards who can all kick goals at some point. Lynchy's been probably down. He's probably had one of his worst years for the last few years. Big time occasion on the weekend, he steps up with 6. Luke McCormick-Smith, who's our leading goal kicker at the moment. I don't even know if he kicked a goal on the weekend. He might not have kicked one.
No, he didn't.
But he's our leading goal kicker, and he didn't get his hands on it. Brad Sanderson's our second leading goal kicker, only kicked 1 goal. Yeah. So, we do spread the load. Our midfield kick goals, our wingmen kick goals.
Fair bit of upside then, with a few guys, get them didn't, and also return to form of Lynch sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, we've got plenty of upside. I think we've got a couple of players who are a little bit down on the weekend in our forwards, especially with that many entries, but they played a really important role with dragging players away, and we were double teamed a couple of times on a couple of them, and that opens up a free player as well. So I think we were smart with the ball on the weekend, and we weren't just bombing it into one position, and that gave us a result.
Alright, so we're going to go twice this year. You played Pulteney.
Yep.
How did you fare?
First time embarrassment. I think they got us by 95 or 96 points out at Morgan Oval. They're a good, well-drilled side. We had a lot of injuries going into that kind of period in our side. We had played a lot of players in our first 6 rounds of the year, and I think it was in round 5 we played them, or round 6. And,
so it was in a period of the year when you had a lot of injuries?
Yeah, we had a lot of issues in our side with a lot of turnover of players due to niggly injuries, and we just weren't settled. Whereas the back half of the year has been really important for us to keep the same kind of players in the park. We've I've limited the changes each week to 2 or 3 rather than 7 or 8. And the last 3 weeks we've been unchanged. So that's a really good thing.
3 weeks?
Last 3 weeks we've been unchanged, which was 3 weeks ago. It was the first time for the year we'd been unchanged. So, so
and that's good for stability too.
Oh, absolutely. And the boys are confident. And we've got stability, and we've got our best side on the park at the right time of the year. Roll forward around 15. We played them at home. We got them like, I think, 4 points in the end.
Got them by 4 points at home?
We won.
Oh, that was your 50th year anniversary?
The 50th year anniversary day, big past players day, great occasion at the footy club, but we trailed by about 3 goals with about 3 minutes to go. I think it was 2 goals, 2 we were down, so we had to score 3 times, and we kicked 3 goals in the last 3 minutes and won the game. So some would say we stole it. Up until the last quarter, we'd actually played pretty good footy, and I thought we were the better team over the 3 quarters. But the Pulteney machine just got into action in the last quarter and really, showed us what they can do. And they hit the front, and they probably looked like the winner late, and then we stole it at the end. So great result for the club that day, but we were pleased with the result. But we know,
especially on a big occasion day like that.
We just know Pulteney are a very, very good side.
All right, so this week we're going to go to the Edwardstown Oval.
Yeah, we are.
And a little bit smaller confined. So Edwardstown's a long rectangular type oval.
Yep.
How do you have 35 score shots? How do you do they play a zone? Do they have a rolling?
They play a press.
Play press, full ground press.
Yeah, full ground press. And they're well,
is it a rolling zone or?
Yeah, it's a rolling zone. Yeah.
Oh well, you can get them over the back and things like that.
No, there's certainly upside. We know, I think, what we're up against. We know how they play. Their midfield is superb with Dalton Tucker and Cook and Giddings and those kind of players that roll through there. Rowlands rolls through there occasionally, a big body who normally plays centre half back, goes on ball every now and again. They've got good inside mids, outside mids. Their forward line are potent. Their forward line with a lot of talent. They spread the load as well, and their defence is pretty solid. They didn't finish top for any other reason than they're a good side. They're well coached. Will's got them going well. They're well drilled. They know what they should be doing and how they do it. We just think that we probably can match them in certain areas, and we think we've got our own guns that we can go to as well. So we hope that we can give a good account of ourselves in the weekend.
Okay, so all coaches, they probably don't go to 2 tags because that's probably too defensive, but you're going to probably try to lock down one.
Yep.
Probably a Dalton Tucker is the man you're going to probably go to, I would have thought.
Maybe. I don't want Will to be watching this and saying that's what he's going to do, but I
meant tactics. I mean, most people know you're going to go at a certain player.
Yeah, we didn't last time. I must admit, last time we played, we didn't go to an individual, but we played a team defence type of game.
So you didn't lock anyone down?
Yeah, I'd expect that we'd do similar stuff to what we did last time we played.
Okay.
And right through the final series, we've had different plans for each side. They all play differently. They've all got different players that you've got to go to.
So you're not a lockdown tagging coach?
Not normally, no.
Okay.
I'm wary of them, and we put different tactics in for our side to try and counteract what they do. Yeah. So I'm not normally a tagging coach, no. And I think that's why we have 35 scoring shots. Because we like to win our own footy as well.
Yeah. All right then. Well, good luck this week. It promises to be a cracker between the best side all year in Pulteney and your side who's been, like yourself with Ingle Farm, who's probably been the best side over the last 2 months.
Yeah. Well, we hope, as I said, to give a good account of ourselves and have a crack on Saturday.
Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.